This will be my first time using the Fourneau oven insert, and they recommend using dough that's around 500 grams or less. This will just be slightly over 500 grams because the insert won't accommodate a really large loaf. I'm going to get my oven ready for the Fourneau oven insert this morning. I've got my stone on the bottom, which they recommend using your stone. I think it's for holding extra heat. Make sure there's enough airflow around the stone. And then I'm going to put the Fourneau oven insert inside. Maybe I'll move this over a little bit. Because I want to be able to lift this out without twisting on it. And it's a good idea to practice with this so when it's hot, you won't have a problem. If I lift it out when it's hot, I won't be able to put it down here because there's not enough room. So I can put it up there and keep it in the oven. I will be preheating the oven for at least a full hour at 500 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 260 degrees Celsius, and then turning it down to 480 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 248 degrees Celsius, for the bake. In the manual, they recommend preheating for a much shorter time to 475 degrees Fahrenheit. However, the manual has mostly commercially yeasted bread formulas, and for sourdough, we need it a bit hotter. With the Fourneau oven plus a stone, the oven will definitely need a minimum of an hour preheat. Okay, let's get this going. I'm not going to use this Silpat here because they recommend you only use it up to 475 degrees Fahrenheit. And I've got it preheated to 500 and we'll be turning it down to 480. So I'm going to be using a piece of parchment paper instead. Try out our new Fourneau oven insert. Remember, this is hot. Okay, we'll leave it in for 15 minutes and then I'll take it out. I'm going to turn the oven down to 480 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Okay, the fun part. Let's see how it's going. In 15 minutes, I'm going to take this one out. Oh, does that ever look beautiful? I'm going to put it down here. Yay, it fits good. Then I'm going to put this loaf in. I scored it a little bit differently. And I'll put the hatch back on. Okay, we'll put it on for another 15 minutes. Okay, let's see how our bread's doing. I checked it at the 15-minute mark and it needed a few more minutes, so I gave it another 4 minutes. And it's looking really beautiful. I think I might even want to leave it in a few more minutes. Get a little bit more color into it. However, I can go ahead and take this one out and get the third one in. See how it's looking. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, I got to get the next one in. I'm going to need this for the next loaf. So I'll just push that directly onto the stone. And I'll use this for the next loaf. Okay, now we'll put this one in. Okay, this one's ready to come out. Isn't that beautiful? We've got a really beautiful loaf there. So that's my first loaf with the Fourneau oven insert. I must say it did a really awesome job. Looks beautiful. Nice and crispy, crunchy. So we'll see how the next 2 loaves come out. Wow, that came out great. I really like that setup where I can put some of them into the Fourneau oven, and after the steaming part's over, take and put it down on the baking stone. I really like the little production line there. That works really great, and I really super like that. See how our 3rd loaf's doing? Oh, that looks beautiful. So we've now got all 3 loaves out, and they all look great. So the Fourneau oven insert was very successful. I'm impressed. I think it did an amazing job. And like I said, I liked the ability to get the loaves in and out, and only 15 or 20 minutes apart. That really helped a lot. Well, I think the test that we did with the Fourneau oven insert came out great. I think the bread turned out lovely. So you might want to give it a go. Check the link below the video and you can see where you could purchase a Fourneau oven insert. Happy baking, everyone!